Then, do you remember the first video we did with you at at that house in Linden?
Oh, no.
When we recorded you?
Yeah.
And you didn't know what to say?
No. All the time I was like, I think I was eating something because like, Now, I get more comfortable talking at the camera, and now that I have so many people that support me, that are on my side, that they really care about the business. Well, it's their business, not my business, and I'm so happy for them that they're growing together, because if you want to go fast, you go alone. Yeah. But if you want to go far, we go together. Yes!
That's awesome. And so, Lim, let's talk about this. It's been a little bit over 2 years since you shot that last video with us, and a lot of things have changed for you. I remember you coming to me and asking me, "Hey, Lou, do you think it's a good idea for me to hire Michelle from my administrator?" I said, "I'm scared. I don't know if I can pay her. I don't know if I'm making any money, if I'm making the right choice." I said, "Just do it. Just do it. Just do it." And fast forward now, you have, I don't know how many...
7 assistants.
7 assistants. And people don't even understand how that's even possible, because when I was in the business doing what you're doing, I didn't have this kind of growth in a short amount of time you did. So what do you think has helped you grow so fast? What do you think it is that's your secret?
I believe the key here is confident. Confident in yourself, confident that you think you're going to be able to do it. But I mean, it's not just to say I'm confident of going to an appointment. It's just to feel that you feel confident. I mean, your body has to feel it. I mean, how... If I ever go to an appointment, I just tell, listen, I know I'm gonna get that appointment. If I don't get the appointment, I just say to my mind, they're gonna call me, and I just play around with my mind, because that's very important too.
Sure.
Now, so if I don't get that appointment that same day, I just tell to my mind, I'm pretty sure if they're gonna call me. If they don't call me, you could punish me, but if they call me, there is 3 days that you have to think positive.
Yeah.
So that's the way I motivate, because I have to motivate other people, but I mean, I need, to feed myself too.
Exactly.
So, but I think confidence is number one. Confidence is the key here, because you have to believe. Once you put something in your mind that you're gonna do it, you can accomplish everything.
Sure. So you're saying confidence is a big part of why you're so successful, and that's easily said. But how do you actually do it? Because a lot of people are like, okay, Lim said to be confident, but I'm not confident. How do you train someone to be confident?
Okay, well, first of all, like I mentioned before, you have to feel it. Like whenever you say, I'm gonna get this listing, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna get the listing. I'm gonna get this listing. So you have to, once your body start feeling it, then you start to believe in it. And your mind is it's crazy to say it, but it's true. I mean, once your mind believes that you could accomplish something, the rest is story. Now, I'm sorry.
So what happens when you don't get a listing, and you already made your mind up that you're going to get a listing or a new client or a new anything? And what happens when you don't get it? How do you feel?
Okay.
How do you cope with that?
Okay, I feel excellent. Like the other day I was telling you, I went to 2 listing appointments in New York City, and it was great, because for me it was a new experience. But to get the experience and to get things, to learn things that I didn't know, it made me happy. I wasn't sad at all, because I told to myself that I have to be ready for this type of industry, or And one of my friends, Phil, he told me that, I need to conquer, I need to know one area first in order for me to move to another city.
Of course.
So that's what we're trying to do here. It's not about myself, it's not about, Lim Bances, it's about them, Everyone here has the opportunity to grow, But if you don't believe in yourself, it's not going to happen.
All right, so you believe that when you tell your agents, if you don't get a listing or if you fail and you don't get what you wanted that day, that's just an experience and that's just a learning lesson for the next time.
Right.
So that's a good way to approach it, because you guys are going to be learning your first year, for sure. That's all Lim and I ever did, was we learned. And then afterwards, once you've learned so much, you're like, okay, I'm done learning. I've learned enough. I don't want to keep learning. I want to start making some money, start doing some deals. Then you can make that decision in your mind, like you said, that now I'm going to get it. Now I've learned enough. I've paid enough dues. I've done all the stuff that I needed to do. Now's the time. Now, how do you know when is the right time to start making that mental transition?
Honestly, I don't know whenever I'm ready to make a change. But whenever I feel discouraged or I feel that I have to go to the next step, I start thinking about all the accomplishment that I've done so far.
Yeah.
For me, I haven't done nothing yet, because I don't think I've done so many things. But when I start thinking about all the people that are telling me that you're doing great, that we sit down the other day, and every time that we sit down, I really thank you, because without you, I wouldn't be able to make it, from day one. And the good thing was that you did have the time to teach me. Right now, good that you're being successful, that you have 100 agents, but before you did have the time, and I was lucky. I feel lucky, I feel blessed that you did have the time to teach me every step of the way, computers, listings, I didn't know how to put into a listing. Now I don't even know how to put in listings. But I mean, I'm just concentrating what I'm good at, because I have my family, my husband, who's a huge support for me, my husband, and believe it or not, there is two people that believe in me to start this business. It was Johnny and Ivan, and they believe in me giving me $150,000, but I didn't know what to do.
That's where you got all those Louis Vuitton purses.
Oh yeah, yeah! My shoes, I went right to the store, right to the mall, and I told him, I lost all your money. So, I mean, they are the ones who give me the opportunity. As a matter of fact, I mean, this is Amy, this is Johnny's daughter, and she already knows, if she could knows everything, there is so much potential, and that's why I feel so grateful for the people that give me the hand. First of all, I'm so grateful for them. Then, Christian introduced me to real estate. I think you're an important part of my success, because, without your guidance, I could not be here.
Well, now introduce us to your team.
Yes!
Let's start with, let's see if you remember who was your firstborn, your secondborn. Let's see.
Okay, so, first we have Michelle. She's been there since after 3 months after I got my license, I decided that I need help, because I didn't know how to do anything. So that's why you mentioned that before, that I didn't know if I was making the right decision. It was my first assistant. I have to start paying salary. I was scared, so you gave me the right
push.
Thank you. I told you to help me, yes. And I told you in the beginning in the interview, I told him, if I need any help with my English, you need to help me out. So come on.
No, that was good. That was great. No, she's great now.
But I mean, Michelle is being there. I mean, she's very loyal. She cares about me, and I love her. And it's really, when you get surrounded with people that they really care about you, it's a bless. I mean, the money is gonna follow you. The money is gonna come. I mean, any way or the other, the money is gonna come. That's why Michelle, she was the first member of my team. Yeah, I love.
Before you move on to your next, I want to say something. I think you keep saying you didn't know what you were doing, but I think I know that you actually knew a lot more than most people do, because most people think that, like, you know what, since I know a little bit of everything, I'm going to do everything myself. She knew she was good at selling, but she sucked at computers, paperwork. So she was like, instead of me trying to get good at that, let me just hire someone, which takes a lot of people a long time to figure out that they need to do that. She did it early on. She got over her paperwork and her computer skills because Michelle came on and she helped her with that. And you focused on what you were good at. So that was actually a step in the right direction right from the beginning. You said you don't know what you were doing, but you actually did know what you were doing. So you should give yourself more credit when you say that. So who was your next? Well,
next, I don't know if you know me too well, but I have memory problems.
Just go down the list. My parents have the same problem.
I have Alzheimer's, pre-Alzheimer's. So, but I mean, Amy, she's so smart. She's now that she's working full-time with me, I'm so glad that I have her. And once again, her dad is the one who gave me the opportunity. Nobody gives you an opportunity here in this business, okay? Because there is a lot of money involved. And for them to give me the opportunity is huge for me. That's why, I hope and I know Amy's going to do so well in this business. That's Amy Peralta.
Who's next?
So, Sandra. Sandra is an amazing human being.
Yeah.
I mean, you can add, it's just, like you said, it's easy to say, but I mean, her heart, her energy, the way she is, it brings a lot of motivation to the team, and she's a very hard worker. She works very hard. She's very dedicated. She commutes. She's far. And I love to have her on my team. She's amazing.
Awesome.
She's awesome.
And she's incredible on the phones. right?
Oh no, prospecting. I mean, she's better than anyone here.
She's really good.
No, she's
absolutely.
very good.
You better be careful, then she might take your take your place.
Don't worry, I give you my crown.
Thank you. Who do you have next?
Okay, so Vicky, well, she just she's a new part of our team. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, Vicky! Oh my God, you haven't drank tequila today. What's wrong? So Vicky, but I mean, she knows everything about investing. She flipped a lot of houses. So I mean, I think the way we do business here is gonna help her a lot to grow her business, her investment, because she does a lot of investing with her husband. So I think she's gonna do very well here.
Oh, she will, absolutely.
Yes.
Who's next?
So Jenny, oh my God, she's a sweetheart. So Jenny, she's been helping me a lot. She has a lot of experience in banking, and I don't think I know everything. Honestly, I don't know anything about computers, banking, and she's the best because she brings an important part of our team, to help us organize finances, and that's very important. I'm so happy to have her. She does some sales too, cold calling. She's very good. Here, we're here to grow together. I mean, and that's the key. Because if we're not growing, I'm just shutting out this foreclosure team and we just go home.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's basically it,
Good.
Everybody has to grow here, and she's great.
Who are the bodyguards back there? Who's that? No, you know what? Let's start with the lady.
Yes, Giselle. And es muy importante para mí Giselle porque ella me recuerda a mí cuando yo empecé en este negocio, ¿verdad? Ella, tiene las ganas que yo tenía cuando yo comencé, ¿ok? Y me da mucho gusto que la podamos ayudar porque no mucha gente da esas oportunidades, ¿verdad? Yo sé que ella cuando aprenda todo el negocio va a ser muy, muy, muy buena. Y nosotros nos encanta tenerla aquí, ¿verdad? Ella me imagino que está contenta, si no, no viniera, ¿verdad? Pero ella es un excelente ser humano. Yo sé que va a hacer muchas cosas muy buenas cuando ella empieza a agarrar la experiencia. Y eso es parte de la vida. O sea, si tú me diste la oportunidad de yo crecer en este negocio, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué no dar la oportunidad a otras personas? ¿Por qué? Porque de esa manera uno crece más como ser humano, crece más como espiritualmente, personalmente. Es por eso de que me siento muy, muy, muy contenta de tenerla parte de mi equipo. Para mí no tiene precio. Eso para mí no es algo de que me satisface a mí, a Michelle, porque, o sea, sabemos que nuestra misión no es ganar dinero solamente. Nuestra misión es dar de un poco de lo que tú nos diste, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Y ayudar a otras personas.
You have to, of course. Now tell us about the guys, the gents.
So Angel, he's great.
Who's Angel? Who's Angel?
Angel! Give it up for Angel! So Angel is funny because I met Angel, it's been like 2 years ago, and we met at the Fortune Builders, correct?
Yeah.
And we were the loudest person, what is it?
Maybe you were. You didn't hear anybody
Loudest
else.
person in the hotel. So it's funny because I gave him my business card and told him, listen, if you ever need something, if you ever need help with real estate, you should call me, you should contact me. And it's funny because he sent me an email and he said, listen, I'm ready. I want to learn everything about real estate. I'm in a different office right now, but I see your success and I want to be part of your team. And whenever somebody tells me that, I mean, it's sad that I cannot take too many people because my time is very limited. Pay attention!
You beat me to it.
Very limited. But I mean, he's also a pastor, and that's what we need.
You definitely needed that.
That's for me, because if we don't close, it start praying. No. But I mean, if the business is good, everybody's being successful here. But I mean, the most important is to be in the hands of God. For me, that's why I accept Angel because I love his spirit. He's an amazing guy. I mean, he likes to help others. Like we and our team, and we have the same mentality that everybody has to work, grow here.
Yeah.
And it's not about, me, Michelle, or Sandra. It's about everybody here.
Yeah.
And the good thing is that everybody here help each other out, and that's amazing. I mean, if I'm not here, Angel is helping Sandra, but that's very important.
That's great. That's awesome. That's
Oh my
teamwork.
God, my English is getting amazing. Yes!
Didn't they have the Oscars last night or something? It was last night, right? Should have been there. Next year. Next year. Now, who do we have next?
James and Lama. Well, James, he's very quiet, but he's great. He's an amazing human being. I love to have him on my team because every time that he calls me and he tells me that how much production have you done, and and I text Michelle and we go back and forth. And James, you're doing amazing. And believe it or not, he has a second job.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tough, to do this business at part-time, you're not gonna make it. And I tell whoever I come or I interview, if you're a part-time, you're not gonna make it at all. But he works so hard. He's on open houses, showing houses, working with investor, doing short sale. And that's the key here in this
Mm-hmm.
business. If you do a little bit of everything, oh my God, I'm talking in English so fast. Yeah, give it up for me. So if you're in this business and you do a little bit of everything, it's amazing. I mean, auctions. Well, he hasn't done any auctions yet, but I mean, yes, that's the only thing that he's missing. But I mean, auctions right now is getting a little bit complicated. It's a little bit getting tight.
Difficult.
But now the properties that we got, from foreclosures, of course, is gonna help our investor. But he's great. He's amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, James is definitely doing great.
Ah!
You're doing good. Yeah, and James has tried several different offices before, and he found the right fit with you.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, and I'm glad because he's a very good friend of mine, Amanda. Who I mean, he's very supportive with us, right, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
And he knows James. He knows that he's a great human being, and that's why we decided to keep him around.
Nice. Awesome. Who do you have next?
Matthew, give it up for Matthew. Well, Matthew, he's a great person. Right now, Matthew, he's doing real estate as a part-time. It's tough.
Yeah.
Part-time, whenever you want to show properties, it's in the afternoon, in the weekend, and if you have a job, it's tough. But now he's working at short sale, and he has, not too many business because he needs to,
You need to leave that job. You leave that job. You'll be a millionaire by next year. She said.
Text him and I switched my schedule.
That's good.
I'm coming around a lot more.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. You did tell me. And once he start coming more to the offer often, I'm pretty sure he's gonna see the changes. Like Angel, everybody. Whenever my key here in my business is prospecting. Like the first time that we called Mojo, I got like 8 appointments and I had 5 listings.
That was
like
insane.
And in the beginning I couldn't speak English that well.
Mhm.
So I'm very proud of myself that I'm the tequila helped.
That's a cool house.
That here in this business, if you don't prospect, if you don't follow up, I mean, you're done.
So it doesn't matter about your English, it matters about your persistence.
Yes.
Your drive.
Your drive, yeah.
Yes. And Matthew, he's gonna find out once he start coming here that he could do a lot of things here with us.
Of course you can. Of course. Who's the last gentleman there?
Oh, he's the richest guy in the entire team. So, Eric Pagani, he has multiple business, multiple properties. That's why he has to come here to often because he's rich. Now, Eric, he's working with us. He's doing it part-time for now, but he's showing property. He has a few listings, but that's what I tell Eric. If you're not around, you're not gonna get business. Okay, but he's good with people because he has experience in banking. He has experience like Jenny. He has a lot of experience. And this is what I tell to all my team members. If I can do this with my broken English, everybody could do more than me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing how many things you could do in this business. You just have to have the passion. And I don't have the time because my daughters, my husband keeps me. he usually hits me all night. So I mean, it's very important that you do have the passion for this business. That's not for me. That's number one. Okay, passion. You need to be confident. As soon as I walk in to a listing appointment, is the posture, is the way you talk. You have to feel secure of yourself because I mean you already won 75% of the listing, you know. So yeah, I'm so happy that Eric is with us now. He's gonna be full time because he already know what type of business he could get into. He could get more listings. It's it's all about them because I'm just giving them the key. You're getting all these leads, and we're not giving buyer leads. We're giving seller leads. Who does that? You tell me. Say. So who really gives seller leads? Like you were the one who told me.
Yeah, that's
to
what
do
you need
seller
to do.
lead. Culture Estate is the only company here that gives seller leads.
Unlimited. Yeah.
Of course. I mean, it's really up to you to take advantage.
Sure. Of course. So what's on the horizon for your team now? What do you have planned?
I don't know.
You don't know? Of course you know.
We're winging it. We're winging
So you guys are just branding yourselves recently as the #1 foreclosure team in New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there anyone else that's even close? No.
No. But basically,
Hashtag
way.
is available.
The hashtag
Yes.
is available. That's
the
awesome.
plan here is that to have 3 agents per county. Okay, right now I have 1 or 2, but this is the goal, right? To have 3 agents per county, that they get a well trained, so they could do and they could work on their own, and they could see how succeed you could be in this business. That's that's the goal for #1 foreclosure team. We are helping a lot of people too to do loan modification because nobody is doing that. So Sandra, she just helped a client, to do a loan modification, and they're so happy. And we're not here about the money. We're here to help people,
Yeah.
to save their homes. And, but you already know that if Sandra helped that client, their client is going to get like 100 referrals from
Of course.
to her.
Of course. It's all about how much value you can provide your
Yes.
clients. That's great. Now, would anyone like to add anything about their experience with Lim and Culture State and your
You
time
better say
here?
something good.
Yeah?
I like to say something.
Sandra, of course. I was looking right at you.
He looked right at you.
Wink, wink.
Okay. I'd like to say that I feel I'm having an incredible experience here at Culture Estate. I could not have been more blessed to have landed Lim because even though sometimes I want to like just scream and say, she's not helping me, Michelle's not helping me. They are. They are. They're always there. Even if they can't pick up the phone for me at that time, they always call me back. I'm just so blessed to be here and be under your supervision. This is my first time in real estate. I was in medical for 20 plus years, so real estate for me is like really brand new, and it's been incredible.
Yeah. So I had a conversation with you, Sandra, about your beginning, because you're starting in a very unconventional way.
Yes.
I told you, you're starting with the hardest type of real estate transactions first.
Yes.
And obviously, it's not easy in the beginning for anyone, especially for someone that's jumping into something so difficult with so many moving parts. But if you can do what you're doing right now, the rest of the real estate industry is easy. Showing homes, taking regular listings, that's a walk in the park. You're like, oh my God, people get paid to do that? What you're doing right now is the hardest stuff. Once you master that, I mean, it's just like having your PhD in real estate. It's really difficult. So
It's
you've learned a lot.
difficult, and it's emotional because what we do is we meet people that are in distress, and these people really need help. And I feel good that we can help them. We can offer some value to these people. So with that being said, it's a blessing to me, and it's a blessing to the people that we're helping.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Michelle, how's it been? You've been the woman behind the scenes for many years now. How have you seen Lim progress? How have you progressed? How's the team progressed?
I don't even know how we got here. I have no idea. All I remember is being in a little desk.
Remember the size of that first office you guys got?
There was like 5 of us in like that little corner office.
Yeah.
We've grown a lot. Like looking back, I'm like, oh my goodness, how did we get
They're
here?
not even all here. Yeah, you're still missing a few.
Yeah, it'll be okay. But thank you for the opportunity, for making me part of, like, for believing in me before anybody else.
Yeah. No tears, no tears.
I'm trying to hold it back.
That's awesome.
My makeup.
Yeah. James, please.
No, I'd like to kind of volley off of what Sandra just said too. Like to yourself, you're so available for a broker. Like, I've been in a few places, and that's just doesn't happen. You text Luis or call him within like 10, 15 minutes, you're getting a call back. I needed a couple meetings in the last couple weeks with a couple different investors and entrepreneurs that I've been meeting along the way. He made himself available for an hour, so I thank you.
When you're in this business as a leader, you got to prioritize what you're doing. You can't just be a leader to call yourself a leader. You really have to live it. Even though I may not be as available as I once was when I first met Lim, because I really didn't have too many people to look over, but still, I still prioritize you guys over anything else I have going on.
It's awesome. And to tell you what kind of special person Lim is, she's the type of person, I think it was a couple months, no, it was in the fall season. I have kids, they play soccer, we travel the tri-state. It was on a weekend, and I forget what we were doing. It was something where I think I was going to meet up with you on Sunday or something, but I was at an overnight tournament that I didn't intend it to be an overnight tournament. It turned into that way.
Your son just kept winning.
Yeah, they were winning. They were made it to Sunday. So I called up Lim, and the first thing I didn't even ask, first thing out of her mouth is, hey, if you need some money to stay in a hotel, I'll wire you some money to your account.
Wow.
I mean, that's the type of person she is.
Wow.
Like, no, I'm good, but where do you get that? That was so special. And
She's amazing.
Offered that.
Yeah.
Super generous.
Yeah, very generous.
Yeah, that she is.
She's like that every day. You walk in, she's cheerful. She greets you like you get a greeting like you've never gotten.
That's great.
Thank you, Jen. Thank
Good.
you. Thank you.
You give me some closing words, Lim?
Well, it would be nice if everyone has opportunity. Like Giselle, if you want to say something, ¿quieres decir algo en español?
Sí, yo
Puede ser.
quisiera decir algo en español, que me permitan decir algo. Y bueno, como siempre se lo digo al link, estoy bastante agradecida con ella que me dio la oportunidad apenas a la semana, nomás creo que yo llegué. Bueno, ella me dio la oportunidad, ella me dijo que vio algo en mí que definitivamente de repente le hago recordar a ella cuando ella comenzó en ese negocio. Y lo que yo siempre le digo es que ella, que le agradezco eso, la oportunidad que me está dando y por confiar en mí, sobre todo eso, ¿no? Y que cuente conmigo siempre, que yo no la voy a defraudar y que siga con esa confianza porque definitivamente en mí también están haciendo eso, ¿no? O ha nacido eso en ella también, ¿no? Que están tan pilas, tan como yo de alguna forma. Entonces a mí de repente estoy limitada un poco en algunos aspectos, tengo que aprender mucho, pero yo sé que estoy aprendiendo de la mejor.
Claro, sí, claro que sí. You want someone else to say, everyone to say something?
Well, basically, I just want to thank Lim because I remember a year ago I was going through a rough situation, and I'm still going through, but she has always given me the support, and really sentimental, but no, and she's still giving me support every single time.
Yeah.
And thank you, Michelle.
No problem, Jelly.
That's awesome.
Glad to have you.
Let her go.
So happy to have everyone here.
She is great.
And I think Culture State has given us, everyone here, the opportunity. Hopefully, this business keeps growing. And thank you again, Lou. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Thank you so much for having the time to teach me. And
Thank
once
you
again, I mean, nobody does it.
Yeah.
And I was, good timing. God timing is perfect.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for opening the door for me and for still having me here in your office. Don't fire me.
No. So guys, one thing I always say about Lim is she's always very thankful that I taught her, but I taught everyone. But who came on top? The person who actually did what I said. And not only did what I said, but would do extra things that I never even asked her to do. There'd be days when she's like, yeah, I can't go home until I door knock 5 houses. I was like, I never told you to do that. She figured that out on her own. So, it's that person who actually does above and beyond what they're being expected to do that succeeds. And, that's one thing that I'd always seen in her that, I could take away, you guys can take away, anyone can do. Do more than you're asked to, and you will always succeed. So great. Thank you.
I'm gonna have Angel say something. What are your plans on the future? Not don't say anything about me because this is not about me. This is
Well,
about
I wanted to start there because, like you said, we met about a year and a half ago almost. Yeah. And when we had that first meeting, I think the thing that made me call you a year later was because these words that you said kind of resonated in my mind, and you said, "Angel, I want to help you." You know, so those words are more attractive than anything else, because when you find yourself in a certain position, and not just financially, but in any kind of sort of way, a bit of help is something that is so valuable, and you know that's what we extend to our customers and to our client base, and that's basically the reason why this business and this team succeeds. Okay. Having said that, I also want to commend you for your leadership. It's very genuine and it's very contagious. It's very selfless also. So I just wanted to, we all said this already, but I just kind of wanted to condense it. And I thank you for the opportunity. I thank you both you guys. I remember the very first time that I came here, you guys were having some kind of event, and the event closed in prayer. So you know, I'm 36 years old, so I've been in different kind of businesses, and never has that been brought into a business. And for a person of my background, that just solidified my choice in joining you guys. So I think if something extends from there, from that aspect, you know, from being God reliant, then success in every part of your life is pretty much guaranteed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity, thank you for your leadership, and thank you for all your help.
I really appreciate everyone's work. But I want Amy to say something. We're missing Amy, Matthew, and Eric, and Vicky.
I mean, I remember I think it was my freshman year of college. It was my freshman year of college, and I needed a job, and I was good with computers, I was good with math, and I don't know, I asked around, and I asked you, I was like, Tia, dame este chance, like I know I can...
Tia, I'm not
I was like, give me this chance, I can work for you, I can do what, and you did, you gave me like a chance in cold calling, and I helped. And I did the best I could. You saw that I did good in that, and you moved me up, and now
that's good.
And
now you're full time.
And now I'm full time, and I'm doing all these really great stuff now, and
that's good.
I never thought I could do, and without your help, without your motivation,
Thank you, Siri, and I love you so much. Never forget that. You know, family is family. Family is number one, and I hope you feel that way. You know, I really care about you, and we are here a family. And because Lou told me that, you know, he treats his agents as a family, you know. He's always there for them, even though, you know, he has so many agents and he doesn't have a time, especially with me. I mean, I usually go to your office and say, listen, Lou, can you have 5 minutes? And he always there for me. And, you know, thank you again. Now we're missing the rich will leave for last. Matthew, what are your plans for...
Well, my plans are to be, eventually be full-time. I'm going to be coming around a lot more, especially on Mondays. I'd also like to thank Lim, Michelle, and Luis for your phenomenal support. I think you guys believe in me more than I do, and it's different for me coming from a blue-collar environment, and it's exciting that you guys see so much more in me than people that have known me for years, and it's exciting to be in this environment. The support is phenomenal, and like James, I've been at different brokers, and there's no comparison. I feel like I finally do belong in real estate, and I feel like I do belong here.
Good.
And I can't thank everyone
That's awesome.
enough.
No, we're happy to have you.
We're so happy to have you.
I think you missed someone. She's gonna feel like you didn't go.
Yeah, no, it's Vicky and Eric.
Okay.
Ladies first.
So I'm new. I'm the newest member to the team. It's funny. It has to be about a year and a half ago, maybe, that I came with Shaq, and I met with Lim. And Lim was like, I was telling her I was interested in maybe, getting my license, but I didn't know. She's like, listen, she's like, call me whenever you're ready. She's like, whenever you have time. And the year went by, and then finally I decided, I was like, you know what, let me do this. And of course, Lim came to mind. I came to meet her. It was like 2 months ago, maybe. I don't even know how long it was. And anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited to start, the journey. This is something different. I'm familiar with more of the investing side, but this is so different. So I'm excited to learn. It's something new. Excited to meet everyone here. Everyone seems so nice, and I have to take the time and talk to everybody. But I'm excited to work with Lim and Luis. You've been great. The couple times that I've been here, I've had good conversations with you.
Thank you.
And I feel good to be here. And I haven't been here much, but now I'm here full time as of Friday.
Nice.
As of Friday. So today will be my first full-time day. So I'll be around more, and more. Everyone will start seeing my face a little bit more.
Good.
But I'm excited. So like I said, it's a new journey. But I hear nothing but great things from everyone on the team.
I pay everyone here.
So anyway, I'm excited.
Everyone was like, "Who's that new girl in that video?" You put you in the video like the first day you were here.
I saw it. That was
Yeah,
great.
that was the first day I was here. Yeah.
You did it with that.
You did great. Great job
Yeah,
acting.
thank you.
Who knew? You have actors on your team too.
Yeah. Eric.
Hey guys, I haven't been doing real estate too long. I've been in the banking industry for a long time. I've known Michelle forever.
We worked together in Wells Fargo.
Time,
Cool.
yeah. I remember I was working at Bank of America, I believe, business banking, and I wanted to do something different in my life. I told Michelle that I was interested in doing real estate, and she's like, okay, when you get your license, come meet Lim. She's wonderful. Come meet Luis. They're great. I remember having an interview with you guys, and just the energy was insane. Just the whole culture. Michelle told me amazing things about you guys. So I decided to pursue real estate. I got my license while working 60 plus hours a week. Having a newborn at home, everything was pretty tough. I kind of put life on hold to spend time with my family, and I've been blessed with that opportunity. But Lim's energy is unmatched, and I'm just really excited to come on board and totally kill it with her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great job. Good. All right. Anything else you would like to add?
I just wanna, thanks everyone. Thank you for being by my side. And this business is not easy, but if you put, no excuses. There is no excuses here to grow together. Everyone can be successful here. Thank you for Culture State. Thank you, Lou, Joelle, Sophie. Thank you for inspiring me every single day. Thank you.
Pushing you.
Danny, he's amazing. I'm sad that he's not here, but thank you, everyone. Thank you for believing in me, and don't be scared. Don't be scared. If I could do this business, anybody could do it. Even your daughter. You don't have a daughter. If I'm here to help you. Hopefully, I'm gonna retire soon. I'm gonna retire. No, but serious. I'm gonna retire in 5 years because that's the goal. My main thing, the most important thing here is my family, my kids, my daughters. They're teenagers and they really need me in this stage of my life. They really need me. Business is good. I love what I do. That's what I do it with so much passion. But my family comes first. So that's the goal. I spoke with my husband. He's a huge support. He's helping me so much with this business. That's why he works with us too. But he didn't want to come in front of the camera. He
cries a lot.
He cries a lot. But I really thank him. But hopefully what we do in these 5 years. I know I told last year that it's gonna be 5 years. Now it's 5 years. But it's been going good. And hopefully. Well, I'm sure this business is gonna grow.
Yeah.
Okay. And once again, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here today.
Thank
You guys did an awesome job. I'm very proud of all of you.